What's going on, everybody in the Epiko Regal world? That is right, we got an update today, and we're going to go over that right quick. But before we do, let's kind of scroll through the Twitter spaces and see what's going on. So, if you go to Epiko Regal's page, you will see right here where they've got a giveaway going on where one lucky winner will win one Epiko NFT. To enter, you must follow on Twitter. 2, join Discord. 3, retweet this tweet. And number 4, tweet a screenshot of this tweet and tag us. So I'm sure that's probably going to be on Discord or even on Twitter. But bottom line is, be sure to give them a little heart, like this sucker, and retweet this and comment. Let them know you love the game and what's going on in the world of Epiko Regal. Let's go ahead and scroll down. Now, do not forget Wednesday. We have at 4 p.m., that is CST, the Reese and Venkatesh AMA that they're going to be going over the partnership with the Comey, and we're going to be able to see all that cool, great stuff that we've been waiting for. A lot of people have been asking questions in Discord, so I know Venkatesh will be covering those and getting us that information that we have been needing. So if you've got any questions, be sure to jump in there. Let them know what you want to hear in this AMA. Cheer these guys on, and I cannot wait to look forward to seeing what these guys got going on. All right. So this is the big update of today. Guys, download the new update. It is new card has arrived. All right, and that is the Coconut Army. It has new UI font, in the game. So if you'll notice, the font is a little bit smaller. I hope they increase it a little bit. But I know whenever you're going to go drop a troop, the font really sticks out. It's big, bold, and loud. So that is nice. So there's a little bit more tweaking I think they need to do on this. But it is nice to see them upgrading and changing some things in the game. You know, kind of giving it a little bit of a facelift there. Integrated crackers unlock cost reduction based on time left. Now, I know this is one thing I've asked for in a while back, and I know a lot of people have brought it up. So now if you've got a 2-hour cracker that you've got to unlock, as time goes on, the gem cost will lower. It's not a real big deal on the 2-hour one because it's only 6 gems, and I think you get 2 gems back. So it's really only 4 if you just pop one immediately. But where this is going to be playing a big role is on those metal bombs that are 24 hours or those 12-hour crackers that we got. So that way, if you go to sleep and there's 6 hours left of that 12 hours, it'll be a whole lot cheaper and help you keep those gems coming your way. One thing I found interesting is the Facebook login is expiring. So I'm pretty sure this has to do with Facebook and all the shenanigans that they're always doing and always finding new ways to screw people over. I'm not a big fan of Facebook. They've got some shady stuff going on. I'm sure it's something involved of that nature, but I really don't know. So anyway, if you are only linked with your Facebook, be sure to get your Google account and link that. Otherwise, you could lose all your hard work playing the game. And if you invested any money, be sure to do that now. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Get it done now. And they've got performance improvements and multiple bug fixes. So you will notice a few things in the game. You can get these Coconut Army guys and everything except for the 3 Dynamite pack, I believe, but we will see. I have unlocked them, and we have been going over, or I have done some games today where I've played them. I hadn't got to play a whole lot, not like I'd want to, not as much as I would like to have, but it is super strong, super OP. Mine's only level 6, and I'll tell you what, they are doing some freaking damage. And I cannot wait to see how this evolves. Now, this will make a lot of cards that were relevant in the game now. So you'll be sure to get the log, the tornado, the poison spell, and even arrows, because everybody's going to be running this card. There's no doubt about it. It is basically the Nikul, in my opinion. It can do so much devastation and damage that even if you drop it down, you can sit there and clean out a tank in a matter of seconds, and then they can run up to the tower and even get in 4 or 5 hits before they all get taken out. So super strong card, and mine's only level 6. And if it takes 2 arrows from a tower to take one of these out, then there's some serious trouble about to come our way. But I don't know. I'll keep you updated. But I want to keep this video kind of short, just give you a little update, a little bit of gameplay with the Coconut Army, and kind of give you a few little tips and tricks on how to play this, and a couple little ways that you can improve your game. So right here, right off the bat, you see I'm about to drop the Narga Astra, whereas the disc hits both of them and got some tower damage in. I'm just playing a bot right now, so I'm playing, you know, kind of loose. I don't normally play like this, but I'm just showing you little different ways that you can do something. So I'm about to drop the Coconut Army here. And if you notice, they just swallowed that thing up. Took it out in a matter of seconds. Ran up here to the Darkstone, took it out, and managed to get a few hits in on the tower off a one-play card right there. So I'm going to drop into cool. Now, this is one thing I want to point out. This is kind of crazy right here. If you look, I dropped the 3 Monkey Tree, which has been a staple to my wins, and in the game I play this card a lot and all the time. But for whatever reason, there's a slight bug coming in the game where whenever you drop the card, there is a delay and they do not start hitting the tower immediately. So you gotta watch that. You'll notice that, you know, the 3 Monkey Tree is really not that strong at the moment. Now, don't give up on this card at all. I know they will fix it, but right now I will be replacing that with probably arrows, poison, the log, whatever has the least amount of elixir to drop down and take those out, because everybody will be running that. And if you do not run some kind of counter for the Coconut Army, you will get wrecked. So right here, I dropped Genvanta, I dropped the Coconut Army, and I dropped the Dragonflies right here. That's a whole lot of pain and punishment going that way. And I believe I smoked this tower fairly quick and easily. If you'll notice, they are just pounding away at it, and whoop, there it goes, it's gone. So whenever you're playing against bots, it's probably going to be a meta play right there to run that setup right there. You could just get your full elixir, and if you got the right cut of cards right off the bat, hopefully they drop a card on one side, you can go on the other and just completely wipe a tower out immediately. And that'll help speed up those times to keep grinding all those trophies so that you can get in the top 5, so you can get those NFTs or whatever giveaways they're going to be doing at the time. And right here, I dropped the 3 Monkey Tree down. If you notice, they're not moving, they're not doing nothing. The team is aware of it, and they will be fixing this in the future. So I dropped a card, I dropped the Coconut Army right here on this wizard guy because he does AoE, and watch how fast he smokes this whole herd of them. Poof, gone. So maybe it's time to level this guy up. That might be the counter, that might be the play. We'll have to see. So definitely just this one card alone in itself has absolutely changed the way I'm going to have to play this game and what cards in my deck I will be running. So that is kind of that's one video right there. Let me go ahead and get into this other one. I've got another one set up, ready to roll. I did 3, so we're going to be doing 3 of these. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong one. Actually, my wonderful girlfriend called me in the middle of that one, so that one didn't turn out very good. So let's go ahead. I always do a meanie face whenever I get started on here. It's nothing against you guys, just getting my game face on so I can get the grr and really get the mood set for the match that's fixing to come. So here I'm playing Fear 82, so this is a person, so I got to play a little bit different, a little bit more conservative, because I don't want to get wrecked. They are level 10 tower, but there's not too many people with level 10 cards. You got a level 8 Angad and a level 7 Kanara, so I can play a little bit loose here. I'm just, you know, overpowered just for the simple fact. Now, they did drop the Coconut Army right here, and boom, Genvanta is gone in a split second. So I'm telling you, Coconut Army is powerful. So I dropped it right here, dropped it with the Dragonflies. Let's see how he's going to counter this. My guys are getting up there, starting to do some good damage onto the tower. But for whatever reason, the tower went into machine gun mode and just took that tower out, or took all my guys out really, really quick. Drops level 7 Genvanta. Saha will take that out no problem, along with the tower helping take it out. So that is also something else I want to talk about right quick. Anytime you're defending Always keep in mind that your tower will help do significant damage. So if you can just put something down and in there to help do a little bit of damage while not blowing your whole elixir load on one side when you're wanting to push for the right side, especially if you're down, if they've gotten more damage done to your towers or a tower down. So you got to play that very, very good. So it's kind of like blackjack. Here you're going to want to kind of count cards, and what I mean by that is elixir. So you got to start figuring out, Angad's 4 elixir, the Dragonflies is 3. So you got to start thinking that and how you can counter it with less elixir cards, and then defend and then push to the tower and throw something in there with it. So here I'm just kind of chipping away at the tower. Nakul took the tower out. He's bashing on Saha, gets 2 hits in, kills him for the 3rd, and moves on. And that's the reason why I always say Nakul is definitely key. He is your cheat card to if you're new to the game and how you can really dominate. He is just super OP. So right here he's trying to do a Nakul Angad push, but I drop Angad down because he does AoE, so he's hitting both of them, and then the towers is helping knock that out. So that was a significant elixir save right there that he just dropped down and pushed real hard, took all that out with the tower. And Saha might get a couple hits, but that's really going to be worth, that juice is going to be worth the squeeze right there. So I've got Coconut Army coming up. They've got their Coconut Army out. Let's see how this works. Theirs is level 5. Mine's level 6. Now keep in mind, Angad is an AoE, so he is a decent counter for the Coconut Army. He's just slow as crap. So he got a good little push in there, but I've got Nakul doing some damage. Jamvanta goes up there and is going to get smoked instantly. The Coconut Army smoked him. So that's 2 of my cards. Now I do want to point out right here, the Nostraga right there, just for what, there's a glitch in the game apparently that they do not hit the Coconut Army, and that's a problem because that was a super card I love, and the opponent left the game. So Fear82, sorry buddy, I know I'm just level 10, your card's not quite there yet, but good game, keep it up, keep the grind going, and never give up. Now, let's see. Here is a game against Old Burn Turnslick. I was on lunch. I think this is the 2nd time I've ever used Coconut Army, and I get to get in a couple games every day while I'm at work, and 9 times out of 10 I always go against this sucker. He is the #1 guy in the game. He is just absolutely killing it, grinding probably 140,000 trophies at this point. Dude is an absolute beast. He said he wants that #1 slot and will not give it up. So we're full on elixir, wait to see who goes first. We're gonna have 2 Angads go right off the bat. I'm going to try to get him a little shook up here. I'm going to go left side, and the 3 monkey tree absolutely killed me. Did not do any dadgum damage, and it sucks. So now, that was an absolute waste. I'm going to drop this down. Jamvanta's going to get smoked here. Poof. That is also something else to keep in mind. The witch does an AoE move and drops dragonflies, so I'm starting to see a little bit of meta deck shift change coming my way. I might be throwing the witch in there just for the fact of that. And you're going to want to run a tank and the witch behind it, or a wizard to do the AoE to counter the Coconut Army whenever they start dropping that stuff. And like I said, everybody's going to be playing this card. It is definitely meta. It will be playing a big key role in the game moving forward. Now they do have more units coming out in June. I believe June, yeah. 1st of June. And hopefully we'll see what changes. And right now I've got a tier list video out where we kind of go over that stuff. All right, so I'm going to drop Coconut Army. It's going to smoke this guy, hopefully. Yep, he's gone. It's going to go to Saha, and now I've got a whole mess of crap coming at me, and how am I going to counter this? I have no idea. So I drop Angad down. He's going to move them, AoE them, boom. They're out of there. See you later. So at this point, I was trying to chip away at both his towers because I've played Old Burn Turnslick a lot. I know how he plays, and that 3 monkey tree is really killing me. It cost me this game. I did lose this one, but usually with me and him, it's usually a coin toss, 50-50 on who's going to win. Get the Coconut Army down, just doing devastation on the cool Jimvata, and look at that, I still got probably 80% of my army coming at him. And here's where I do the Nostraga, and if you notice, it did not damage the Coconut Army, and that's huge right there. Because now I've got a whole bunch of crap coming at me. I'm trying to get Jimvata up there, and he just got one tapped, it looked like, by Nicole. So there's apparently a few little bugs going on in the game. Let's rewind just a little bit, because I want to watch this Jimvata that I sent up and how he got taken out so freaking fast. And he's full life and gone. So Nicole is one tapping again. They need to get that fixed hopefully sooner than later. A lot going on in the game though, so they will be aware of that after this video is out. So don't worry, they will take care of it. He takes out my right tower, 2 seconds left, and I just could not get a big enough push up there, and old Burnt Turn Slick just took me out. So that is kind of a little quick update and a little look at, you know, what's going on in the game. And I just wanted to cover that. Let's jump back into Twitter Spaces right fast. Venkatesh, the CEO of War Street and Epiko Regal, says, good noon. Please check 25% of Epiko characters, weapons, spells, and buildings collection minted on OpenSea, and watch out for below dates. So the 22nd of May, 28th of May, 4th of June, and 11th of June, we'll need to check out OpenSea. And if you go to OpenSea right now and look up Epiko Regal or click the link down below, this is all their NFTs and what they've got coming. Now, they have released some of these, but this is their master collection that they've got working on, and this is one of the new cards that will be coming out pretty soon. He's going to be a tank, I'm pretty sure, but it is not in stone yet. I'm not really sure, but be sure to get their NFTs. They are sweet. They will have utility in the game. A couple things that we're going to be looking forward to in the AMA, that I'm looking forward to at least, is I know there's been a lot of talks of how people can get, how is Epiko Regal going to get you Omi? And right now, the only thing that we kind of know about is in tournaments, you're going to need the Epiko token to get in. And there's going to be a prize pool of Omi token for these tournaments that they're going to be holding quarterly. But they're going to be integrating other things. This is just what they've got right now. So bear with them, guys. They've got a lot going on. You know, they're building this game, they're coming out with all kinds of stuff, they're updating it, they're getting new characters, and it's still early, it's still fresh. So, you know, bear with them, guys. Just glad to be here to be early and start leveling your guys up, because I feel like within 2 or 3 months, when this starts getting a little bit more mass adoption from Akomi people, you know, continue to get on board, and when they do updates and increase, you know, the quality of life in the game, it's really going to start to shine. And these guys ain't just stopping at this. They've got other stuff in the pipelines with metaverses, and they're going to be going to Comic-Con type of conventions where you can do mystery rooms, which I did a video on the white paper along with VV Bros where they gave their thoughts on it. So be sure to check that out. I'll put that in the description below. And there's a lot of good things coming. So with that being said, Omi 24/7 is my kingdom. Be sure to jump in there. We are working on new meta decks right now with all this new stuff coming out, where we will do friendly battles and try to figure out those best gameplays so that we can stay on top. But if you like the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. This is a little quick update video, and I will keep you posted as I come up with more stuff later on in the future. But until next time, we'll holler.